That's 500,000 followers on Instagram over the weekend just because Taylor Swift showed up in, as I mentioned, Travis Kelce's brand new Letterman's jacket.
You're listening to the Backwards Hat CMO Podcast with Dave Daba, presented by Stealth.ltd.
So one of my favorite stories of the past week has to be the Taylor Swift walking into a Kansas City Chiefs playoff game wearing what can best be described as a Travis Kelce Letterman's jacket. Now, this particular jacket created a ton of buzz. In fact, it was actually retweeted by the National Football League itself for no money, by the way, 9 times during the Kansas City Chiefs victory over the Miami Dolphins. Now, this particular creation was actually created by Kyle Juszczyk's wife, the San Francisco 49er running back. Her name is Christian Juszczyk, and she's got a little bit of a side hustle, and that is to produce these completely unique custom pieces of what I like to describe art, but it's actually on clothes. Now, Christian Juszczyk certainly received a huge, absolutely huge social media bump because Taylor actually wore her jacket. Now, Kristen gained over 500,000 followers on Instagram over the weekend. That's 500,000 followers on Instagram over the weekend just because Taylor Swift showed up in, as I mentioned, Travis Kelce's brand new Letterman's jacket. Look, we all know that, of course, Taylor Swift has a tremendous amount of influence, but 500,000 for the actual designer of the jacket is quite impressive. Now, the social media stats that have sort of come out in the past week suggest that the 500,000 new subscribers is actually valued at over $2 million. Now, we'll have to cover what that means and how that all works and is it real or fake in another podcast. But one thing is absolutely for certain, and that is Christian Juszczyk has found an absolutely great side hustle.
You've been listening to the Backwards Hat CMO Podcast with Dave Daba, presented by Stealth.ltd.